Hello and welcome back to the Off-Grid family. Today we're going to be looking at this Janank Life. I don't know what it is. I call it a mini Dremel, and it's basically supposed to be used for engraving, small woodwork and sort of drilling and sawing bits of PCB, which is what I've bought it for. So basically I'm just going to give it a test to see how it works, and you know, if it's any good, great. If it's not, not so great. It cost me, I think it was £9 something from AliExpress. I will put links in the description, but this one came with other peripherals, so it was about £13 I think, something like that. Before I get on, I'd just like to thank my patrons. Guys, you are awesome. I really appreciate everything you've done for the channel, you know, and I appreciate being able to chat to you guys whenever and, you know, just, you know, spitball ideas, etc. If you'd like to join them, all the links are in the description, but please don't feel like you have to. Anyway, let's get on. Okay, so here it is. It wasn't very expensive, about £10. I think it was 12, the one I got, because it had extra bits and bobs in it. But I need this for a multitude of projects coming up. So I thought I'd splurge and buy myself a little toy. Let's have a look what's in here. It's not badly packaged, you know. There's not much that could break, because the bits that can break are packaged up quite nicely. Wow, it's tiny. Weighs nothing at all, not even the same weight as an 18650 battery. Okay, so it's all the different diamond tipped bits. Whether they are or not, we're, you know, not ever going to be sure about, but that's pretty cool. I've got different sanding pads and stuff, and this is the same stuff you get with a Dremel. I've got lots of this kind of thing lying around. And then the same with this stuff. This is all Dremel related stuff. Yeah, not too bad. Doesn't look like it's too bad quality. This actually feels, although it's really, really light, it's not light in a cheap feel kind of way. It's light in a... I don't know how to describe it. This is aluminium, and the plastic is proper plastic rather than you drop it on the floor and it explodes kind of plastic. Let me just read the instructions and I'll be back. Okay, so press once. That's spinning at 5,000, 10,000, 18,000. And then these three indicators are to indicate if it's got too much load on it, if you're pushing too hard, etc. Oh, this I like. Look at this. This is where the Allen key is for unscrewing it all. Often little ones like this go missing very, very easily, so the fact that it's just got a little hole for it to go in, out the way, that's pretty cool. Oh, and it's Type-C charging as well. Okay, I've got a little job to do with this now, so let's just give it a go. This isn't why I've bought it, but as it's a job that I've got lying around ready to go, I might as well do it now. One of Crystal's plaques fell down, and I could just staple it back on again, but I don't actually have any staples that are long enough. It would go, my staples would go right through. So I thought I'd change the way it's put up by drilling a hole here. Now I'm aware I'm pushing this too much and I shouldn't be doing it on things like this, but I thought I might as well give it a go and push it to its limits. I do love how quiet it is. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm not minimising my voice, I'm not lowering the volume. Okay, I just drilled the holes here so that now I can actually screw in some eye loop things. Okay, next I'm just going to screw these in. All I needed was it to start a little hole off. There you go. Simple fix. Now let's go and play with this toy a bit more. Okay, so let's have a look if this is good enough to cut through PCB, because that's what it's said to do. It's like a small thing for doing very, very thin stuff. So let's have a look. Alright, so what I thought was, this is not going to cut anything. This might cut through balsa wood and things like that, but it's just not got enough torque to be able to do anything else. But let's check the drill and stuff out, because to be honest, it's a lot of surface area for a tiny little motor. I didn't assume it would do very well there either, so, you know, not bothered. Now, this would be the sort of tool I'd use to make my PCBs back like I used to back in the day. I don't know if I showed you before, I can't remember, but basically you just unscrew either one of these. You should unscrew both and then tighten them equally, but I'm lazy. And then the actual Allen key goes back up here, and that's it, it's stayed. So that's pretty cool. Right, let's have a look. I will be pretty much in the way. It really doesn't even like doing this. And it's turned itself off. Yeah, this unfortunately isn't going to cut it to literally drill it. Right. And it's turned off again. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fully charge it again and see if that has anything to do with it, because it has lost a bit of charge recently with me faffing about with it. So let's have a look. Okay, this has had a full charge, so let's have a look. Okay, as soon as it goes back in the other hole, it turns itself off. So let's just make a new one, and let's see. On full speed. Trying to do it as fairly as I can. Nope. Oh. Jeezy crazy. So no, this won't work on PCBs at all, even though that's what it said it could do. It was supposed to be able to cut them and drill them. It can do neither, which is a bit sad. Let's see if it can do cardboard. Yes. Okay, it can do cardboard. I genuinely think it probably can do balsa wood as well. But there's some good things, which is how quiet it is. It's, you know, it's super quiet, but, you know, it's non-functional almost. Right, let's have a look at the grindy head. So I'd like to see if it's going to be any good for grinding the bits off of 18650 batteries, the bits of the old spot welds. For that I'll use one of these. I think I'll choose that one. This one's the ball one, and it's supposed to be diamond bit, but you know, it's also supposed to be able to cut PCBs and drill holes in them, so you know. Okay, I've done most of my 18650 batteries, but you can see there's 4 distinct dots there, so let's see what we can do. Can you imagine trying to take this long on every battery? That has completely got rid of it, although you can still see it, it's not there. as you can see, there's one I spent a long time on, which is this one here, and then the other ones I went over very quickly, and they're much better, but obviously that took me 10-20 seconds just on one. I've got about 1,000 batteries to do that on, so again, I can't really see the use of this. A random piece of metal. Let's see if we can do anything with this, like if we can etch onto it or anything. First off, we'll just try with this head. That's not that noisy at all, is it? Yeah, but it's just the same. That'll take me weeks. So overall, I'm not really happy with this at all. I can't see it having much use. I wonder if we can etch onto glass. Let me see, 1 second. Well, I think we can probably do plastic. Yeah. So you can etch onto plastic if you want. I will check glass now, and here's one cheeky little money box I've got. Yeah, anyway, let's try. Yeah, that did. Hang on. It's much more visible in real light. Hang on. Let me just see if I can put my finger behind it. Is that any better? A little bit. So it does. This would be good then for etching with glass and plastic, but I can't really see any other reasons to own this, to be honest. I'm a bit disappointed, but such is life. Okay, it was a little bit of a disappointment. It's not powerful enough to do any of the stuff they originally said it could do. I've checked the advert now, and they've taken out the bits for the PCB, and now it's just like wax seals and stuff like that, which it definitely would work on. But things like miniatures and model making, things like that, I think it'd be very good at. Other than that, I just think it's a little too small and lacks enough power to do very many things. But you know, it is a very cheap item, and it's very good for specific things. So if that's something that you might find useful, I will try and put links in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to my patrons. See you again soon. Bye for now.